Good, come on. Got that. It's you putting 100% in here. The second, the third second. You're still putting in effort.
Famous transition.
Yo, I got turned to 0.5. I didn't bring my tripod, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all can see me, man. At least I got my mic. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I got my mic. But I want to record because I'm happy, bro. I finally am able to do 2 muscle ups on this bar. You know, this round bar is harder to do compared to that was round 2, but that was thinner. This was like huge. This is thick. So I was finally able to do 2 muscle ups after a long time of not training. Now that I start to train back, finally I can do it. So I'm gonna show you, man. Good, come on. I got that. Wait, I got it. I got one more. I wasn't focused, bro. Like, I gotta focus. I can do it, bro. I just now I got out myself a little bit. It was mindset, bro. I swear. Look, I got it this time. Look. Give me 10 seconds, alright? The thing with this is like you gotta focus on like giving it your all the way up until you're literally like your whole elbow is over the bar. Then you can focus on pushing. But on the way out, you don't want to just put in the effort during the pull. You know what I'm saying? During the 0.1 second pull. You want to focus all your energy on pulling all the way out until your elbow's over. Don't just focus on the initial pull, you know what I'm saying? Focus all the way until your elbow's over. That's how I'm able to do muscle ups. You know, you see how I couldn't do the second time, the second rep, right? Right now, I'm pretty sure. Let's try, bro. If I focus, I believe I can do 2 in a row. Even though I failed just now, I'll show you, man. You gotta like imagine, you know what I'm saying? Alright, this is how you do it. One more. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's the mindset you put into it. It's like the third set, right? The third reps, I was already tired, but then I was like, I can't give up, because like the problem with not being able to finish is like when you got your chin over and your elbows over, but your like wrist is kind of stuck in the middle, then you're like couldn't be able to push through, and you didn't get the momentum, and you just give up. And that's where most of the time I get stuck on. I would say 100% of the time where I get stuck on. But if I get over the mindset of, if I prep myself into it by thinking, even when I get stuck at that point, I just don't give up and just like hold it as long as I can and try to push it out, I'll be able to get it through. So that's how I got it through the reps just now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm recording though. Let's get it one more, man. Fuck it. Let's get one more. Fuck it. Let's get 2 more in, man. Got me fucked up. Let's go. One more. And that's how you do 3, man. You gotta put yourself into that. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing screaming. It's embarrassing having to yell out. But like, a lot of times, it's actually here, man. As cliche as it sounds, it's like obviously you gotta train for it and stuff. But like when it comes to performing, you might get like nervous. You know what I'm saying? It's your PR, man. You might get nervous when you try to do it, especially when there's people around. You know what I'm saying? When there's people around, you get nervous and you tend to perform a little worse than how you usually do. So when you're in that situation, try to block out all the other noises. When I'm saying mindset, bro, I don't mean like I'm the best, I gotta do it, I gotta push this time, I can be able to do this time. No, I'm talking about like, imagine how you get up on the bar. Think about the reps. How should you actually get up on there? You know what I'm saying? Like what makes you fail the first time or several times before? What happened there? You know, what happened before when I failed is because like I got stuck when the elbows was up, but like it wasn't fully up to the point where I can push up. But then like when I just couldn't get it over smoothly, I would just give up. You know how people like they couldn't do a push up, a pull up fully, then they just give up. Like for example, they got into like the 5th rep, right? They're like 4, and then 5th they're like and then they just like straight away give up. You know, because they felt like, oh, it's like reaching the hard point, then they just give up, you know. But if they actually hang in there, they might be able to get that 1 rep in. If they just don't just let go of the bar, they just keep like holding on and try to get over, they might get the last rep in. But like when they encounter the barrier, which is like, oh, it's going to be hard now, I know I cannot handle, and they just let go, that's when like a lot of reps get abandoned, you know. So you kind of have to think through like, okay, I'm nervous right now, but later when I got on, I'll make sure that I pull all the way out. Make sure that I don't just put in effort during the pull, but also put in 100% effort all the way through here, till I touch my chest or get my belly over the bar. Like, not just like putting force right here, but like put force all the way through, like, you know what I'm saying? That whole is you putting 100% in here, the second, the third second, you're still putting in effort. I don't know how to explain, man. This is going to be funny as fuck. But yeah, bro. Yeah, that's about it. And then just like think like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do, like, it's not like I'm the best, I'm going to do this for sure. It's like I'm going to put 100% effort on the way up until I get my elbow over and then still push. But then sometimes you don't want to complicate things too. That's the thing. The key is in the balance, not 50-50, maybe 60-40. You know what I'm saying? Or 70, 65-35, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.